Alright, so it's been an amazing 1 week at the Action and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. I'm smiling with you guys because it's time to smile, of course, not time to frown. So I'm sure it's been amazing so far. I wish I can actually make this an interactive session with you guys and see your faces, see how you're smiling and how you're doing today. Okay, alright, so going straight into the business of the day, which is to know our first 5 contestants that's going to be going out of the show today. All right, so the disqualification is going to be based on your first week classes, your lectures, attendance for the lectures, your assignments, your task, your storyboard, and every other thing that is required of you guys. So I have the results here with me as completed and given by our partners and our parent host, Laban's Film Academy, Audition Nigeria, Monthly Entertainment World. Alright, so I'll be proceeding to let us know who and who is out of the show so far. Alright, this is it. So the first contestant on this Talent on Show Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1 to be disqualified is Kelly Anibo. Alright, I'm sorry, I have to say this is the end of the road for you on the Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. Alright, so that doesn't mean you can still make it up to your career at the end. That doesn't mean you can become the great superstar you want to. Every one of you can actually become who you want to, regardless of Acting and Filmmaking Challenge or not. Alright, so all the best to you out there, Kelly Anibo. Alright. It's actually not easy for me to actually disqualify you guys, but then it is what it is. It is what I'm asked to do, and I just have to do it. Alright, so the second contestant to be disqualified from Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. TJ, I actually saw, I think I saw some of your works over the week. Not only you, maybe some person, some other contestants too as well. I must say you guys are really not doing bad. But you know how it is now. Should I also ask other contestants, let's say like Lillian, how is the pressure like and all that? So now there's no time to divert. So we only just have to go to the business of the day. Alright, so the second contestant on my list to disqualify on Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1 is alright, Elizabeth Adelakin. I'm sorry, this might be the end of the road for you on Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. Alright, Kelly Anibo and Elizabeth Adelakin are out of the show. Alright, so moving on to the next on my list. I think I want to say something about someone. I'm Sarah Oshisonya. I wouldn't know why you didn't submit your storyboard. No, were you there to have a one-on-one session with the instructor when you were called upon, and maybe some other few things, and you've been active. I really just wish, and I hope you are safe from today's eviction. Let's move on. Alright, so moving on to the next candidate, next contestant on my list to be disqualified from the Acting and Filmmaking Challenge of Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1 is Blessing Chisom. I'm sorry, I think this might be the end of the road for you on the Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. Alright, so we have 30 persons out already. Okay, I just recently spoke about someone and I think she's safe so far. So we have 2 more people to go for the show. Okay, alright, so moving on to the next evicted contestant on Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. The next on my list is Lillian. Alright, Lillian. Alright, so this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain over you on this Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. Alright, all the best in your career. I want to see you at the top. Alright, so we have 4 persons out already on the Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. Kelly Anibal is out. Elizabeth Adelakin is out. Lillian is out. And of course, Blessing Chisom is out. Alright, so we have one more person to we have to ask to please excuse us on the show Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. Alright, so going on to my final evicted and disqualified contestant on the Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1 is Sarah Adesanya. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't survive it. Like I said earlier, I really wish you survive it, but then, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know what the problem is, or I don't know what the challenge is, but like I said, this is the end of the road for you on the Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. All the 5 disqualified contestants, I wish you all the best in your career out there. Like I said, I really want to see you at the top. All right, so moving on to the business of the day. The remaining contestants, we are going to be updating you on the next activity, on the next line of actions, going into second week of Acting and Filmmaking Challenge Season 1. All right, so and there's going to be activities also for the remaining 20 of you. All right, so your classes is going to change from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. to 9:45 p.m. That's 45 minutes class or less. The teaching is going to be categorically based on excelling in filmmaking industry. All right, and for the remaining 20 of you, there's going to be voting to determine the final 10 that will be left next week when we're going to be having disqualification. All right, so the voting is going to commence on Monday, 1st of May. Then it will last 7 days. That's going to end on 7th of May. That's 1 week voting time duration. All right, so to stay in the challenge, you have to vote yourself to stay in the challenge. So by me talking about voting yourself to stay in the challenge, it doesn't mean only you have to vote for yourself. This is where you need to get the audience to back you up. Your friends, your fans, your family, they are the ones that will also help you to keep you in the challenge to the last day. Of course, if you want to be there to the last day. All right, so the voting procedure and how it's going to go it's going to be updated to you guys via the WhatsApp platform where the challenge and the competition is going on. All right, so I don't think I have any further information for you guys. If there are any other further information, it's going to be related to you guys again on the platform or by myself or by your instructor. On this note, this is where I'm going to be drawing the curtain, and of course I have to do a small shout out and acknowledgement to our partners and of course our parent host, Laban's Film Academy. Shout out to you guys. Audition Nigeria, shout out to you guys. Amongst Me Entertainment World, shout out to you guys. And of course myself, who is hosting you, I'll give you this TV. Okay, it's your boy Soma in the building.